Welcome back to our second episode of DomiNations. Supposedly, this will be the Clash of Clans killer. We'll have to wait and see if that actually is the case. But this game is a lot of fun, I must admit. And of course, it's got the historical side of things instead of the fantasy side of things going on. So that's pretty cool as well. This episode, though, we're going to be talking about alliances, which are very much like your clans. Unfortunately, at the moment, all you can really do is donate troops and talk to your other clanmates. So we'll have to go ahead and create that this episode, as well as let's just have a quick overview of what my base is doing at the moment. So we've hit the classical age at the moment. We are playing as the Romans as well. You can't actually change your what country you are, or civilization I should say you are. So we are stuck with the Romans. Hopefully they do change that, and maybe there will be somewhere that you can change that later on. But for the episode, we will be Romans for the foreseeable future. In the meantime, though, I did manage to get my 10th worker. So we've got the workers 9 and 10. It did cost me 410,000 gold, which was a definite struggle to go ahead and get. But the best thing about this game is that, like Boom Beach, you can pretty much attack constantly if your troops don't die. So at the moment, what we have, let's have a look. We've got 50... well, no, we do have 50, sorry. 50 heavy legions. So they do heavy damage against buildings and cavalry. They can pretty much mow down a base really quickly. Although, when a garrisoned unit comes out of these garrisons, then that's when they really struggle. So that's why I've got 10 archers, or composite bowmen at the moment. They still haven't advanced yet. We are advancing composite bowmen to archers as they progress through time. So they deal 4 times damage against foot troops, which is very, very useful. Be able to clear them out really quickly. So let's have a look at actually attacking someone now. Where we are, we're in the copper class, I guess copper rank. It goes, I can't actually remember the different classes that there are, but we're in the copper rank. So that's the very lowest that you actually do get ranked in, because everything lower than 400 trophies is pretty much you're a noob and you don't get classed into a ranking. So that's that. Let's have a look at someone that we can actually attack. I wouldn't mind a bit of gold, to be honest, because I went ahead and spent all my food on upgrading my composite bowmen to archers. Here we go. So this guy's in the classical age. I think we're going to attack from this side where he's got 2 garrisons. He's got 1 garrison up over here on the far right, as well as a stable up north. So the stable shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to attack from this side with the 2 garrisons, and I'll also send in a couple of troops just over to that garrison on the far right. So let's go ahead and get started. Quick smart. Send these guys all in here. There we go, that's more than enough. And send troops in over here to quickly mow down that garrison. There we go, he couldn't get any troops out. Oh, he did manage to get troops out over here. So let's quickly send in some archers, and they'll be able to clear them out really quickly, these foot troops. There we go. That's all that done. And that's pretty much it. Well, we've pretty much put down all our archers as well. So now it's just time to go ahead and clear out his defenses in time and get all that loot. So what we're going to do is well, I don't know why I sent my guys there. I should have sent them straight for the stable, but that's good enough. What else is he using to attack? He's just got that stable. We did lose a fair amount of guys, though. Hopefully we can clear that stable out just before those horses come out. And yes, indeed we do. So now, all his defenses have been destroyed. It is going to be easy peasy. Japanesey, because he's the Japanese tribe as well, as you can see. You see what I did there? Very smart. All we've got now is a couple of one farm and 1 food mill. And that's going to be it. All over Red Rover. Pretty simple attack, really. Unfortunately, he must have had a couple of traps. He did indeed. We did lose a couple of guys in the meantime, but we did lose a fair amount of guys. That's alright, though. We got a nice amount of resources. 27,000 all up. Now, because I've got so many people that are idle, 8 workers out of 10, that means we can go ahead and get to work. So let's go with a couple of fruit trees. But before we go actually pick them, let's place a gathering blessing, which the gathering blessing increases the speed and reward amount of hunting and gathering. So that's definitely a big help. It takes 15 seconds to gather a tree instead of 20 seconds, and of course you get the food bonuses as well. The mines are just about ready as well, so that's good. In the meantime, let's maybe hunt something. And a bunny for some extra coinage. And here we go. We've got the mines that we can go ahead and have a look at. Alright. So I got all the food off the trees. So that's pretty good. Here we go. Here's another bunny which we can hunt and kill for some golds. Okay, so bunnies, of course, only give you golds, no food. And they're not big enough to give you any food. Although I don't know really how bunnies could go ahead and drop gold for you, but it'll do. So let's get on to what we wanted to do this episode, which is create an alliance. So I don't want to join an alliance. We'll go ahead and create one, because why not be egotistical like that and so conceited to create my own one? We'll create it, of course, ArsenalRobert. And so it should be easy for you guys to find. Hopefully they don't ban the words with the name or the word arse in it. But we should be good. Alliance motto. Friends of ArsenalRobert, we'll call that. Friends of... Well, I guess we could always change this as well. So it's not like it's going to be permanent. Because I'm not very creative with these things. Oh. Okay. Alliance motto is... very small. Okay. Maybe we'll get rid of the alliance motto. And we'll go alliance description. Here we go. This is where it can be bigger. Friends of ArsenalRobert on YouTube. Alright, that should be good enough. Let's go done. Alright, unfortunately you guys had to sit through me typing, but we might have to edit that out. Maybe not. I guess it didn't take too long. Let's go and start one up. Let's also choose some nifty colors. There's no Polish colors. Maybe we can go with the Japanese, although that doesn't make too much sense because we are the Romans. Maybe the Italian flag, but no, I don't really want the Italian flag. I like this one. Here we go. Even though it's inverted Polish colors, it'll still do with what we're going for. So let's go choose the crest, get 50,000 gold to actually create an alliance. And there we go, my friends. We have gotten it done. Wonder how many people are going to come in here. Friends of ArsenalRobert on YouTube. Now that you are in an alliance, you can request free troops from your alliance members as well as chat with them. Tap on the alliance tab to check it out. Yay! So I'm the only one in the alliance, obviously. We can request some troops, which will make our attacks that much easier and that much better. In the meantime, though, we are going to have to go ahead and get, let's see, yeah, about 10 heavy legions. You know what? We need a bit more out of this one. Here we go. 14, 16 in that one. That's all right. And then with the other barracks, we'll get 6 archers, or composite bowmen, sorry. And then we'll go with 4 more of the heavy legions, because I do like to have 50, or at least at the moment, I do like to have 50 heavy legions and 10 composite bowmen, just to clear out the infantry. Unfortunately, the guy's traps that he had around his base, I do have a couple of my own. We've got one over here. Unfortunately, my caravan's right on top of it, so you can't really see it all that well. Maybe we can go place some more traps. An ambush trap. Okay, that seems pretty good. So what this does, we can place it anywhere, even on roads. Speaking of roads, these roads have been upgraded to level 3. So we do get 1,705 income per hour with building connections 290% bonus. So what that means is that if your buildings are connected to the roads, you get 10% increased bonus. So I must have 29 buildings in total that are connected to the roads. I think pretty much everything is, apart from this mercenary camp, and that's it, I think, for the moment. Oh, also this garrison. But that's alright. Next couple of episodes, we will have to go ahead and create our own base structure and base layout, because, as you can see, it is a complete dog's breakfast for the time being. Let's go ahead and just keep on hunting more of these deer so we can keep on getting food, because that's pretty important. And that's about it at the moment. Next thing that we need to actually have a look at are the library abilities that we're able to research. So I've already researched pottery up to we've already researched up to chapter 1. So we need to research chapter 2 now. Roadways, we've researched up to chapter 2. So what these do is they give you pretty special abilities. So pottery, The first chapter gives you increases resources from fruit trees and gold mines, which is really useful. So you can get some more food and more gold from the mines and trees, which is pretty cool. And every chapter gives you something different, but along the same line. So it's either economic or militaristic. So this second chapter increases chance of finding cider and metal by 10%. Pretty cool stuff, which is pretty unique in a game like this. It's very similar to, I guess, Civilization almost, with the way that you can research things and all of that. Another thing that I would like to check out is how much does a ballista tower cost? 125,000 gold. Takes 1 day to build, and it takes 3 workers to go ahead and get, but it fires powerful shots, strong enough or strong against tough attackers like cavalry. It is definitely very useful from attacks that I've seen. So I'm going to have to save up for that for a little bit. The game seems to be syncing up for whatever reason, but I think that will be it for this episode. I'll go ahead and have a couple of my workers set assigned to different jobs. We probably will go ahead and save up for, let's see how much. Okay, we still need a little bit of work to go ahead and get some more units, and also we won't be doing another attack this episode, I don't think, but I'll go ahead and definitely get that ballista tower. Until next time though, guys, I'll see you later. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. There'll be a lot more dominations coming out, and keep on dominating.